Hello friends and welcome to Talk Play, me Naz Dragonheart. You join me for a very special game. Anybody who can hear and read, this is Shining the Holy Ark. Famously, what I used to call the intro to my videos, Holy Ark Productions. All those many years ago. Yeah, this is the sound trip in many senses of the word. This is one of the first games I've ever played on the Sega Saturn extensively because it's a big, beautiful, bold RPG. It's part of the Shining Force series. In many respects, it provides a lot of comparisons and shares a lot of tropes with the Shining in the Darkness game. It was on the Nintendo, I want to say. No, of course it would be. I'm saying Nintendo. It'd be Mega Drive. Goodness, that'd be throwing stones at me if this was like 15 years ago. Jesus, can't be crossing brands like that. No, but this is a part of the Shining Force series. It's got a direct relation to Shining Force 3, I believe, in the sense that there is a little kid in the town, the main town. It's kind of like the Hyrule of this entire world. Because, you know, Hyrule has one major settlement in Ocarina of Time. Really. Don't kid yourself. There is only one major human settlement. Anyway, getting past all that awkwardness. There's a little kid in there, in this town, in Shining Holy Ark. And he's gone on about his dad being missing in the woods, and then 10-15 years later in the game time, he becomes the main hero of Shining Force 3. It's also for this reason that I'm a bit worried about whether this video is going to stay up or not, as Sega have in the past taken quite exception to people posting videos about the Shining series up. So it could stay, it could go. Just grab it where you can. That's Upload Week for you. We're going to grab life by the balls and give it a quick little tickle and squeeze. Why not? For anybody keeping track, we pretty much just about mentioned all the characters who are going to be in this game. Pretty much. Oh, there's a couple of the missed who are like down in the south, like the ninjas. Oh yeah, this game has freaking ninjas. Ninjas and spaceships and aliens and dark magic and light magic, and you know, it's got it all. The storyline's not amazing, to be fair, but it's, you know, it's interesting enough. The combat's pretty decent. It's one of these things where, because it was part of my childhood, I feel like I got the rose-tinted glasses on. I recognise it as being good because I played it when I was young and I had time on my hands to sit down and consider the game I was playing, and, you know, generally just get into a lot more. That's a weird thing about being a kid. You have a lot of time in your hands and a lot of somebody else's money to play with. But it's alright. It means I get to have nice days like this, where I get to sit back and have a check out of what's kicking with this game. Remind myself of the good old days. The good old days. Like they don't make them like they used to. Buy gum, buy gum like. Since you're the mighty swordsman, you should lead the way. Agreed? You've got... In any classical RPG, you don't have any other choice than to say yes. To tell you no, they think you can do no, but you can't. Not really, because you're the hero. You're meant to do everything that's asked of you. Everything ever. Including running to walls. Oh, check people to talk to them. Rightio, here we go. Oh, Christ, that's a corner. Cool, here we go. See who the chosen one joins, but he's very Ultron in the way he speaks. We'll talk about threads rather than strings though. That is the key difference between Ultron and all major other villains. Apparently. Because apparently it took a class on Ultron. ever since that Avengers trailer, and now I'm an expert, apparently. So the rumours go. So the legend tells. I'm trying to do about 4 things at once at the minute. I'm trying to process new videos and old videos and all the rest of it. This is my relaxing game. This is what I'm supposed to be kicking back to and just, you know, relaxing and not thinking about anything because I've played it so much, but trying to juggle and whatever. Okay, so this is a fight. This is the kind of game where you get into fights and you gotta win those fights, otherwise you don't win those fights. In all seriousness though, I really do like the way they upgraded this, particularly with like the power special attacks, because they're all luck based, whether you're going to do a special attack or not when you're doing melee, or whether you're going to do an extra power spell, you know, put some extra muscle on something. But it's when you do, the more you level up, the more access you have to these power attacks, the higher your luck rate, and generally the more actions you get. So someone like Roddy, who is probably not a spoiler to say, he's probably going to join me at the end of this. You know, there's been a bit of a shit and knocked out Melody. Not appreciate that at all, mate. But a power attack like that, I start off, Naz, or Arthur, if you will, starts off with a fire attack. And then he starts doing ice stuff and lightning stuff, and someone like Roddy will start off with a quick, like a speedy dash forward and attack. But then later on he'll do stuff like chucking shurikens in and all sorts of crazy crap, fire hits and all the rest. It's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you'll be dodging that all day long, won't you, mate? No, that won't work. Can't bring back people from the dead. Proved to be a very difficult son of a bitch, is old Roddy. Oh, got him. He's down. Get down, boy. What's the rumbling about? Are they digging for coal again? You better come. Oh, it's everybody's favourite nightmare. Spaceships crashing through from space. That is tremendous. Do apologise if your genuine nightmare is spaceships crashing down through your roof from space. I didn't mean to be insensitive. I just think it's fucking ridiculous. Can't help it. Can't help it. Oh well. The aliens are also conveniently 2 males and 1 female. It's quite clearly flagged. There's the one of the dudes is going to be taken away. That's just colour stereotyping. Like, oh, girls like pink? Let's give them pink. Let them have pink. So the legend goes. Bob! Tell him to suck on that there, Forte. But his energy is drained. And darkness is never truly defeated, is it, Forte? They've had none of the characters start this journey off, particularly like they're all asses apart from you who doesn't speak. But eventually they stop being asses and start working together, and all it takes is for 3 aliens to infiltrate their bodies. Good job. Good job. This bit's really creepy. Like, insanely creepy. I was like 7 when I was playing this. And it was just... It's insanely creepy. I don't like scary films. I don't like scary games. I can tolerate them. Don't mean I like them. But it's really freaked me out. Didn't know what the fuck was going on. More spinning threads of destiny. Whoop. Oh, you're such a blowhard, Roddy. Such an unrelenting blowhard. I'm literally not controlling any of this. This is just an entire cutscene playing out about me having to press a damn thing. There's a weird backstory on these guys, but I have never chosen to pay attention to it. Oh, that's Rilix, who's an asswipe. And he's like a vampire king, if I remember. There's some evil knocking about, and none of it makes any sense. It's like the Undying or something. Because it's literally a waste of my breath me trying to explain it. Yes, 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 I'm getting up, I'm getting up. That's a really weird thing as well. Apparently the eyes are analog signals. I guess they kind of would be. Oh, it's a big question. It's a big question I'm asking, and I am quite tired at 2:20 in the morning. It is quite early now. I'd like to go to bed so I can get back up again and continue recording. But I won't get that, will I? Or I might. I might. We are the spirits willed into being by the Creator. Accidental nothing. The threads of destiny. The threads of destiny have weaved this together. Bitch. He got knocked the fuck out. I'm not fucking well surprised he's got brain damage. Set him on fire 4 times. I also don't quite understand the logic here. They need bodies. We need healing. So what do they do in the meantime when they don't need bodies, they need healing? It's a weird one. Does I mean they crashed the spaceship. Straight up, boom, crashed it, gone. I mean, what were they in before that? No thing you can do for emotional scars. That's weak sauce, and you know it. That's even weirder. I can see myself. Fuck. Or gaining his magical abilities. That's convenient. Why not? She was a bitch before. I have her right toned down. Just let me die. I don't care. But you'll never let me die. Because I can't say no to anybody. Because I am the hero. God, come on. This is a lot of story. That is a lot of story. I'd appreciate it more if I wasn't dog tired. But I am. So I don't. Oh, look at them. They look like puppets. But it's a shame because the actual art style for the pictures look really, really good. Roddy looks like a badass. Righto, I'm going to leave that there then. Thank you all for watching, hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you again soon. Alright then, cheers!